Mario on the cruise show. Let's go. Rio, what up, my G? What up?
That
Yes,
was
sir.
a fire intro.
Right? Yo, shout out to
That
DJ
was
Fuse
fire.
for that
DJ
intro, man.
Fuse, I hear you, my boy. Honey.
Yes, sir, man. Now, you're celebrated, man.
Appreciate you,
You
brother.
feel me?
Thank
You're
you, thank
valued,
you.
man.
I feel it.
Come on, man. The music's been great for years
Thank
now,
you.
man. Congratulations,
Thank you,
man.
brother.
To hang on to a career like this, man. What does
Yeah.
it take to hang on to
Man.
such a career?
One, you really have to love it. You gotta love the process, the hard parts, the great parts, the failures, the successes. All of it comes with legacy, bro. Legacy is not always this pretty butterfly that just flies around and lands on orchids. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Sometimes
right.
legacy is the butterfly that lands in the mud, have to wash yourself off, before you're able to get on orchid again. I just say it's very much so about the process.
Yes, sir.
That's something you only learn over time.
Yeah, right.
In the beginning, you're like, everything got to be perfect. When you get that first hit, you feel like, oh, it's always going to feel like this.
Right.
Nah, like you got to go through your ups and downs, but I think as you refine your talent, you refine yourself as a human being, hopefully they can meet in the middle and you can continue to do it forever.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And there's moments where I'm sure you think to yourself, should I give up or can I give up or hell no, I'm not giving up, right? But those thoughts do come to mind.
I've never thought about giving up. I don't come from a place where giving up is an option.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Baltimore, that's not, you either make it out and make something of yourself or you get stuck in it and it teaches you a lot of lessons. So giving up's never been a part of my forte. And I'm blessed to have that because of my grandmother, because of my mom, because of my family. And, my family is a big part of who I am in terms of my resilience and how I look at my approach to refining myself to be an example. You feel me? To the kids where I come from, to young men where I come from. It's tough out here. So if I can do it, I just want to show them they can do it. You feel me?
Baltimore doesn't get the flowers it deserves, man.
For sure.
Baltimore is serious.
It's a very serious. So it's a small city, but it's
a beautiful place.
Yeah. No, it is. It definitely has some beautiful places. It's
but it comes
bittersweet for me.
Yeah, it comes with its punches, though, right? It comes with its blows.
Sure. For sure. It's hard for me to even go home sometimes because it's just like I lost a lot, but I also gained a lot in that city. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, congratulations on Space, man.
Thank you, brother.
That's that
Thank
sound.
you.
There he
Thank
is.
You,
yeah, bro.
Thank you, bro.
That must have felt good once completed.
Yeah,
right? When you think back to it, and then it's onto a visual, right? Yep. And then you have to match the visual to the audio and give it more life, I guess.
You said it best. This album in general that I have coming is entitled Glad You Came, and it comes out in December. But Space is one of the last songs we recorded, actually.
Wow.
And I'm like, yo, it's different from a lot of the other songs, but my approach to it comes from a place of influence, Michael and Marvin Gaye, and I feel like I just wanted to do something that was different from what people have heard from me, just to like introduce them to a new sound, a new era of Mario, right? Benny X produced this Space. He's one of my favorite new producers because he can do anything. Video, he loves all types of music, and he just has like a very authentic approach to how he creates his records.
Yeah, I was on that.
So yeah, man, it's Space is a conversation about, having a girl let her walls down, to, pretty much be in my world. It's very imaginative. A lot of the songs on the album is imaginative. The song is about my failures, wins, losses, and hopes, and that imagination is about love, but it's also an experience that I'm walking through with a woman from different points of views.
Yes, sir.
So it's really, it's the heart of R&B when it comes to the conversation, but sonically it's kind of
Jay
retro
also sent it, I think.
and contemporary at the same time.
100%. Yeah, it's a great mixture of both, a few different eras in there. You know what I mean? And the sounds mesh so well. And it is a thing to allow someone into your space. You have to be choosy. You got to be careful.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
And it's got to benefit both of y'all.
1,000%. 1,000%, especially at this point. I feel like a lot of people are in a place right now of like men and women of like self-love and like choosing the right partner or choosing to stay, alone, focus on themselves, But I hopefully will be a part of like new love stories with this album.
Yeah, man.
With, you know what I'm saying? Like really just getting back to the heart of what R&B was made for. Is made to you know, for connection. It's made for
100%, yeah.
emotional safety. It's made for, you know, exposing things that may make us feel uncomfortable, but for the sake of us getting closer. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's that vibe, bro.
Yeah,
I
not
feel
for
like
sure.
2000s R&B is making such like a return in like the
Resurgence,
clubs
yeah.
too. Is there almost a hesitation with putting out and testing out a new sound with you?
I wouldn't say hesitation with me. Definitely hesitation sometimes from partners, but you know, Sylvia and Zeke and the whole Epic family, like they really allowed me to be me and be creative. I got them records on there on the album that are, I think, guaranteed, like, you know, no brainers that no one's gonna question, but like they allowed me to be creative, and I think that that's a part of the
so
partnership.
key.
Is
Yeah. Yes,
really
sir. Partnership,
important
yeah.
because it's also like, bro, we have to decide and take the risk of like keeping the art form alive.
Yeah.
Even when everything's trendy and doing this and everybody's doing this and all the records are toxic and this and this and that and just talking crazy. Somebody got to be there to preserve the art form. I feel like it's a select few of us who are in that position, you know what I mean, that still can make cool music and still be classic at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
yep.
me. Like, that's what I focus on.
Yeah, and present this strength, I guess, and love and maturity and growth.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Yo, and speaking of growth, we on tour, man. We had it on tour with Neo and Mary J. Blige and Mario. Let's go.
Whew. That's about to be, that's about to be a great night in R&B, man.
It's a great night, absolutely. And
It's
it's
a great
music,
night,
R&B, absolutely.
You're going to feel every emotion, for sure.
No, for sure.
On the stage.
Yeah. You're going to go through a breakup. You're going to get back. You're going to get back.
You're going to get back together. You're going to be like, all
gonna be
right, no,
that
you
toxic-
wrong. No, you know what? I might be wrong, but we wrong. But let's think this out. Let's figure it out.
It's like that couple in high
Murray
school.
going to make you cry for sure.
That couple in high
She's going to make
school.
you dance and cry at the same time.
That's a fact, right?
You're going to feel like you just drunk whiskey.
That's the queen.
Crying and laughing at the same time.
We were talking about it off camera too, that like in tour, like you find ways like, okay, this works, this doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know, how many versions of a set list until you're like, I'm gonna stick it with this way?
That's a great question. Well, before you even get to tour, you probably go through 5 different set lists, right? Then when you get on tour and you actually start performing the songs in real time, getting reactions from fans, this and that, you might change 1 or 2 things. But yeah, man, you can. I would say your show is where it needs to be, probably like halfway through the tour. But it's
Halfway.
still a good show.
Yeah. No,
But in terms of
1000%.
how you find your flow, sometimes it takes up until like the 10th or 11th show for where you're like, okay, I feel like, okay, I got everything where I want to go.
There it is.
And I'm talking about things that y'all don't recognize.
No, only you, right? Or
know what I'm
and your
saying?
people, right?
What
Like for
kind of
example,
things?
bro, the lighting's supposed to hit me at this point on Let Me Love You at 2 seconds and 30, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or, oh, bro, the intro, why didn't you have it could have been a sound thing in the intro that didn't match with the steam that comes up. Like, you feel me? Like, just those types of things that create the allure,
Yeah.
you know, that you're looking for. So, yeah. But for me, I'm a Virgo, so I'm like extra picky and analytical about every single
Sir,
process.
Yeah, you're a perfectionist. Yeah, it's got to be right.
Yeah.
You just celebrated your birthday too.
Yeah, August 27th.
Yeah. So what's the lesson or the vibe going into this year?
Really, this year is just all about having fun.
I know that
Having fun.
parenting,
Even
has
if
its
things are
challenges.
stressful.
Stress
There you
is
go.
part of the
There
journey.
you go.
But
Like,
You gonna live longer like that, man.
Yeah, like I'm like, man,
when they're
of
little.
course
I'm
I'm gonna be stern about certain things.
Sure.
You know, I'm a stand on what I want and what I believe, but I'm gonna try to be less
toxic stress.
I guess
which can cause
less
anxiety,
less like
mood
stressed
swings,
about it.
and even
You know, more just like,
as a
Yo, Doc,
that happened.
So,
really quick.
to all
You know
parents
Doc
out
Winter,
there,
right?
Keep showing up. So when stress comes, our kids know that they're not facing it alone. See how far your love can go. Learn more at first5.com.
We'll be right back with Mario. Stay right here. It's the Cruise Show, Real 92.3.
Bro, this is my guy right here. We didn't damn near fought. We had a lot of good meals, man.
looking at?
All good, Doc.
My guy still look. Oh yeah. Hey, look.
Okay. It's a different kind of interview. It's a vibe. We just vibing. The mics just happen to be on.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, Doc's the guy, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, when you walk into radio stations, right, you see these people that have had your back since day one, right?
Yeah.
Since Let Me Love You.
Yeah.
I remember interviewing you in Vegas, man. I was coming up. You were coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think you had like erasers in your ear.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the erasers.
The back, when the back fall out, you
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
figure it out. That's funny, bro.
Yeah, and then I'm like my boss. Like there was always this rumor that you got with my boss, but I don't know if that was true or not.
Who's your
Her name
boss?
was Sharita. Sharita Salisbury.
I was a wild boy.
You were a wild boy, bro, and she was wild too, dog.
Yeah, my younger. I'm still young, nigga. Nah, my younger days, bro, I was so sneaky. It's crazy.
No, I mean you were living life, man, and young man, with the hottest songs out, vocals, and man, you were on fire, man. And
I was a young
man.
man, but I had an old soul. So
Yeah.
like a lot of older women would always.
Go ahead.
The women
Yeah, it was
gravitated towards
crazy,
you.
bro.
What's
It was
the
crazy.
oldest fan that's walked up to you and said,
Oh, the oldest fan?
yeah, and maybe wanted to put her lips
When
on
I
it?
was younger, I would say the oldest fan I probably saw was probably like 40, and I was like 16.
Oh boy.
Type shit. You know what
Did
I'm
any
saying?
of them want to make a man out of you?
All of them.
You're like, oh,
I ain't gonna hold you. It was crazy. But then it was just like, it was like this.
Yeah.
So like, when I'm going tour, a woman would bring her daughter to the tour, but then she would end up like, let me get a picture too, girl. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, you not, like, it was like that.
Yeah.
you're
Like,
not
mommy,
Netflix.
this is about me. She'd be like, girl, move to the side.
Now she's all
Yeah,
on you.
yeah.
She's on you,
That was
and her
funny.
daughter's just watching.
Right.
Crazy.
But I will always give attention to my fans. But
No, that's great,
I
man.
noticed it a lot. I was like, damn, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah. Now I've seen you with your fans, and you're always good to them, man, and you always leave them better, man. I think that's awesome, man. I
Yeah.
think that's great as an artist to do that, to make people feel special.
yeah, I mean, it's a powerful exchange of love. When you putting out music and your fans love it just as much as you do. It's really a relationship. I mean, that you have through music and
100%.
through art. And it's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's definitely touring is definitely the payoff. The fans are the payoff for sure. Like once the art is actually out and done, it's a relief. It's like we raising a child together.
That's it. That's right. That's right. That's right. Let's be careful here.
Be
bro.
careful with our baby.
That's right. Yo, is there either a classic or even something that came out a few years ago, like an R&B song that you wish you would have sung?
Oh man, somebody else just
Like when it comes on, it becomes your song.
I'm gonna say a different song than I said earlier. I would say, damn, Usher got some joints. Bad Girl, by Usher.
Yeah.
What
That's the
y'all know about her?
Let's go.
Supermodel, fresh out of Elle magazine, buy her own bottles. That's my joint.
I hate when people are really talented like that,
No, I
man.
know. I don't know if you heard me trying, but it was really rough right there at the moment. But
Man.
that's that. What's that? Falsetto, right? Is that falsetto?
yeah.
Man.
That's
Not
a
too many
classic.
can hit that note, right? To hit that falsetto like that.
You just did it.
But no, mine is just mine sounded like I was in pain. But yeah, maybe that should have been your song, dog.
Nah, man, Usher killed that, man. But yeah, that's one that I love for sure. Yeah, that's one of them ones.
Nah, for
Speaking of
sure.
Usher, are you gonna bring cherries to your tour?
Cherries.
The cherries? Yeah.
Man, Usher he got the cherries. I'm gonna do my own thing.
Do your own thing, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
You gotta get
I
like
got some
chocolate
tricks.
covered strawberries or something.
I got some tricks up my sleeve. Though, but
No, that's dope. That's
glad
dope.
glad you came. Is it's that energy. So
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I gotta come with it.
Nah,
See, my
yeah.
only thing about that is that like, what happens if somebody like touches his hand with their tongue? Like, I'm immediately like, get the fuck away from me. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know?
No,
I
these singers are
I
used
think
to
he
that.
prepared for it.
Yeah.
He prepares for it. But he be doing it. He be like,
Dangling it.
you know what I'm saying? He
He
making
did.
sure like, drop that thing. You got it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I mean, when we're on tour, right? Is there a bed on stage? Is there obviously there's
I got a concept, but I can't give it away.
Ah,
I'm gonna
got
save
it.
for
Okay,
the-
okay,
For
for
the,
sure,
for the
for sure.
tour.
Understood.
But there's a moment on tour where, yeah, it's gonna be a special moment. For
it
sure.
goes down, yeah.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
like
yeah.
one lucky fan.
Listen, it's glad you came energy.
Yes, sir.
So,
yeah.
oh yeah, it's gonna be that.
There's different meanings, man. There's different meanings.
100%, man. Yo, space is everywhere.
Yes.
You know, and the visual is crazy.
Thank you, bro.
The music always sounds so good. Holidays are around the corner as well. What we doing?
Holidays are
bro?
around the corner, man.
Yes, sir.
I have I got a Christmas movie coming out called "Style Me for Christmas."
Okay.
And that's coming out, and also, you know, preparing for tour. I got 2 more singles dropping before the album. I got another TV show that I'm working on right now, big TV show. And then, yeah, man, I'm gonna try to spend some time with fam in between all of that. But, you know, it's going to be a really busy holiday for me, so I'm excited about it.
100%.
You know, we're going to do some charity stuff in my city.
That's right.
In Baltimore, here in LA as well, since I live here, like my second home. So, yeah, bro, you know, it's going to be a beautiful,
You have your...
no more disasters, no more weather craziness going on. Just
I know,
like,
right?
everybody can
insane.
Be safe and spend time with their family.
Do you have your Halloween costume picked out?
I got a couple. So me and my girl, we doing a couple themes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun with it this weekend. I mean, this October.
It'll be a couple's costume idea?
It's like different characters from different movies.
Okay.
Okay.
We just gonna be recreating some scenes.
My man.
Okay,
just,
now who
you know,
comes up
having
with
fun.
the ideas? You or your girl?
Both of us.
Both.
She
Okay.
started it though.
Okay.
She was like, we should do, and it's crazy because this is how you like get to know your partner more. Like things like this.
Yeah.
She would say stuff that I would never expect her to say. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I don't want to get an idea. I want nobody else to do it. But yeah, like, it's dope. It's fun, man. That's the fun part about being in a relationship, being able to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're gonna be outside too.
And as a man, we kind of have to give into certain things to have a little fun. It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, you gotta have fun in a relationship, man. For sure. You gotta have fun. You gotta keep it fresh and just get to know each other. And you always get to know each other over and over again. That's the key.
Dog. 100%.
Are you someone who likes to receive gifts or give gifts?
You a giver or a receiver?
Definitely give gifts, but when I do receive, it's always a surprise and always like, it's always welcome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like when it's just, you know, creative. But I'm definitely more of a giver for sure.
That's right. Yo, we saw you pop out with Nicki Minaj in San Francisco.
Fire.
Yep.
Shout out
crazy.
to the queen.
Yo, the energy, man. People were
That's my
going
sis.
crazy.
Yeah, she was killing it, man. Her show is great. You know, so we performed Somebody Else in 2 cities. And I did a couple other records, man. Shout out to Nicki.
Man.
She a young goat for sure.
Young goat, young queen. Does she hit you like, yo, bro, we doing this. Let's get
for
to
sure.
it.
She you know, she have like her DJ Hit Me who friends with her. She got a lot going on tour. So
Yes,
it's
sir.
like we got mutual friends and all that. So, but you know, me and Nicki go back. You know, her show is crazy. This is my first time seeing her actual tour show. So I was like, okay,
Crazy,
just
right?
happy that she's still doing it at her level, being a mom. You know, to a young boy like. You feel me? Boys need a lot of attention, so it's like she's
they
doing
do.
her thing.
Nah, for
You
sure.
know, I'm proud of her for sure.
Yeah, man. It's not easy. It's not easy
Yeah.
for anyone.
But she
out
holding
there.
it down, though. She killing it.
Yes, sir, man. How many songs do you plan on Glad You Came?
It's 13 songs. Well, 13 including if you include the interlude.
Okay.
So yeah, it's classic album number.
There you go. That's right.
May put out a deluxe. We're thinking about it, but right now this is the project, and I'm doing a vinyl as well and physical copies. You know, really just want to make it really nostalgic and special. Everything from, you know, the creativity behind it, all of it. I was involved in the packaging, everything. So
I was gonna say, do you sign off on everything?
everything,
Yeah, man.
everything, bro. I
He's
wanted
a
this
Virgo.
to be.
He's
That's right.
perfectionist.
Yeah, for
Virgo
sure.
energy. Virgo energy.
I wanted this to be a complete experience for my fans, and then for R&B lovers and people that just love art in general. So yeah.
Yeah, that's right. What's up, Jack?
I want to talk about, you know, going back to like the holidays and everything.
Yeah.
What's the most, I guess, memorable holiday as a child that you remember?
As a child, when I got my first bike,
Oh man.
it was a Diamondback. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
People into bikes like,
Yo.
Yeah. My first
did
bike.
you have pegs on it?
man, come on, bro.
Let's get
Crazy, crazy though. So that was my first bike, right? So I had to get air in the tire, and I asked my mom, I said, "Ma, can I ride to the gas station and get air?" She's like, "You're not riding by yourself." You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, "All right, I'm gonna follow you to the gas station." I was like, "All right, bet." So she followed me there. We lived like probably like 10 minutes from the gas station. Rode the bike up there, got there, got some gas, air in my tire. On a ride back, she was riding, and it was a bus it was like a light, and it was a bus stop. So she was on this side of the road, and the bus was blocking her. She was in the second lane. And so 2 older kids got off the bus
No, don't tell me.
and
dog.
tried to, they stopped me on my bike. and they just started trying to beat me up, and I'm fighting them, but I'm holding on to one side.
They trying to jack your bike, right?
Trying to jack.
Yeah.
This is the day after Christmas, by the way.
Oh,
it's cold outside.
So sad.
I'm fighting. I ain't letting it go.
Dog. I've been there, bro.
The bus pulls off, and my mother kept driving because she thinking I'm like I was
right next to the bus. Yeah.
Bro, all I saw is her car make a U-turn in the middle of the street. Car stopping. She got out the car. Guys ran. She was like, "Y'all ain't taking this guy," because another one of my bikes got stolen. Yeah. So I say that's my most memorable Christmas.
Wow.
That was a wild Christmas.
Yo.
Yeah, bro. She was ready to throw. We was about to throw hands. We're all
for sure. Yeah.
I was already throwing hands. I wasn't letting go of my bike though.
Nah. That's a Diamondback, bro. You know what they cost back then?
That was crazy.
That's wild. Yeah, Diamondback, GT, Redline, the BMX joints, crazy, right? Yeah, you're gonna fight.
I think
for
I was
bike.
more so scared of my mother than I was of them. I'm like, if I was fighting for this bike right now, she gonna beat me bad in the yard. So I'm gonna go ahead and we gonna just take. Y'all gonna have to take these heads.
Dude, I remember I got a skateboard for Christmas one time. My brother broke that in half trying to do a trick. I never got another skateboard. I was like,
damn,
man, I'm
crazy.
so upset. Hold on to it to this day.
Nah, but like with the black and brown, right? Like, yo, you're in trouble for not fighting back. Like your parents, my dad would have been upset if I would have just let them take off of my bike.
Oh God, it wasn't happening.
Nah.
It was crazy. But yeah, no, my grandmother was big on Christmas. Like she made sure everybody had something. My auntie, she made sure everybody had something, clothes. Like, that was the only time where we really, because, got stuff. Because throughout the year, it was just like surviving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's right.
It was a blessing, and, all my families were together. But she was big on Christmas trees. Like, she made sure she got the biggest tree on the block. My grandmother was really big on it.
Wow, that's right. That's love. So man.
I still, even though I don't all the way celebrate all the holidays, when it comes to Christmas, I still get a tree in homage to my grandmother.
There you go.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
Right.
Putting lights and all that. It just make me think about her.
Yeah, man. It brings you close to
for sure.
something that was, you know?
For sure.
And that you don't want to let go of.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Absolutely.
That's great. Who's the smartest R&B artist you've worked with?
Smartest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say James Fauntleroy. He puts out R&B music. He's an R&B artist himself, but even though he's known as a writer, he's probably the smartest that I've worked with for sure. Yeah, just overall. Yeah, as a person, as a philosopher, as a writer.
Wow,
I would say he's one of the smartest for sure. Neo's a brilliant person also. That I know personally, smartest. Babyface.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
his pen is as simple as his pen is. It's like he finds the method in the madness somehow, and he still write great music. Smartest writer.
There has to be so some brilliance that goes
so
into
many. I mean, Pharrell, man, like
yeah.
Brilliant mind, brilliant creator, brilliant artist. Sean Garrett. Sean Garrett, he's different, but he's
the pen?
Smart. Yeah, the pen, man. He's
legendary.
He's legendary. I think that his records speak for themselves. His talent speaks for itself. So many great, man. There's a lot of greats. I worked with so many over the years.
Yeah. Is there a female R&B artist that intrigues you? That you're a fan of?
Beyonce forever in life. Now. But SZA's amazing. Money Long is not only a friend of mine, but also just a brilliant writer. Yeah. Her pen is incredible, actually. Yeah. And she's incredible as a vocalist and as an artist.
And a good person.
And a creative. It's a great person. Yeah. Great person. Real. She's a real person. Victoria Monet, I've watched her. She's always been a star to me. When I first met her, in the studio years ago when she was just writing and working on music, but she was just more so, focusing on writing. And I always thought she was a star, and I knew it was only a matter of time before she had her moment. Intriguing. I like Snow Allegra a lot. Snow Allegra is dope to me. I actually want to work with her. And her is amazing. Her vocally, her tone, her texture, her choices when it comes to music. We somewhere down the line, we're gonna create something.
Yes, sir. So you study.
Yeah, it's a lot of great.
You pay
female
attention.
artists. Yeah, for sure.
You pay attention. You
100%.
study what's going on.
For sure. I wouldn't say I study what's going on, but I definitely when things catch my attention,
you're aware
I
of what's
look
going
into
on.
it. Oh yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. But I try to if I do study something, it's because it's something that's like it's something I respect. Mm-hmm. I don't study something just to study it. Like if it's nothing that I don't really resonate with, I probably won't study it. But yeah, definitely.
That's right.
Yeah.
Was "Let Me Love You" Neo's song first?
No.
Or was it Neo's?
No. It was always mine.
Okay.
It was ordained. But no,
I thought I heard Jay-Z was upset with Neo because Neo gave you the song.
I mean, that as if from a writer's standpoint, he's saying you should have kept this record for yourself.
Okay.
Which definitely understand that. But it was never. It was always my song because he came for a writing camp for me. I was working on the album in Miami. He came down and offered his services. And this was cool, and we hung out, and he wrote a smash.
Man,
he wrote a smash.
That was that rocket ship, dog.
But yeah, man, he wrote something crazy.
And Scott Storch, once that came together, that's it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Have you ever been on the street and like somebody just starts singing one of their songs to you? Like
one of my songs or theirs?
Yeah. No, one of yours.
Straight what, auditioning?
Yeah, like straight auditioning type.
Yeah, all the time. I'll be walking or shopping and a girl just be like, "You should let me love." I was like, "Oh, I didn't even know that was you."
Yeah, like, right.
Nah, but like, all the time. Girls or guys, like sometimes guys be fanning out too.
Yeah, yes sir.
Shit, but like, I all the time it always happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Or like, they'll just be like, "You should let me love you, Mario." Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like that. Or like, "You say I'm just a friend." Start singing it.
Is there a
Instead of saying, "Let me get a picture" or "Hi," they'll just sing the song.
Yeah.
Is there a creative pickup line that a fan has used on you that you're just like, damn,
I was gonna say,
that actually is a good one?
They're using his lyrics as pickup lines.
Those are always the go-tos, but then like when I do meet and greets, I literally have so many. I still got y'all fan mail, by the way.
That's right.
But I have so much fan mail, like, that's creative. Like, I've had girls write. I have this blanket at home that's a picture of, like, me, my mom, my grandmother, like, and then just quotes and stuff all over it that she wrote herself on it. I can't remember everything, but, like, just really dope. Like, there's some really talented people out there that are also fans.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I've had girls make me candles. I've had girls make me meditation crystals.
Wow.
I've had all types of gifts. Like
drawings, paintings
of myself. I've had knittings. I've had anything you can imagine.
Has anyone ever walked up with a batch of cookies?
A batch of cookies?
Like, I made these myself, and do you eat them? Because you got to be careful, dog. You can't eat everybody's cookies.
Oh, not cookies, but cake. Chocolates.
Okay. Are you like, girl, you see this body?
All
I don't
types
allow none of that in here.
Yeah, I don't eat none of it, but bottles of liquor.
Yeah.
Just like that. I did a show on Valentine's Day. I think I did it at the Novo, and I had fans like bringing like hella bottles and like lingerie stuff. Like, I had a girl bring me a set of lingerie and was like, "This is mine, but I'm giving it to you so that when we ever go on a date or get married, I'm gonna wear this for you that night." And she just give it like stuff like that. Like,
that is great.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I literally would just be like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Some women know what they want.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
If the music make you feel that way,
that's
I'm
right.
gonna keep doing it.
That's right. That's right. Have you ever walked into a dressing room and a fan has snuck into the room?
Now, that happened to me at a hotel room before, though.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So what do you do, man? Because you got to be nice.
I mean, you just. First of all, I didn't know it was fans. So luckily, it was a hotel room and not like the crib or something.
Sure. Right.
Exactly. Because if it's at the crib, it's a different situation.
But like, they were in the closet and I had a suite, so it was like it was a lot of room there. I was on the other side, and I got in at the time, and I probably was the one that was like, "Yo, everything good." Security probably like, "You want me to come check?" "No, I'm good. Just go in the room, I'm tired, like whatever." Get out the shower, I hear some shit in the closet. Shh. Like, what the fuck? And so I called out. I'm like, I called out like, "Yo, somebody in the room, bro. Come to the room." Came to the room, opened the door, and there was 2 girls in there.
What?
Oh,
don't know how they got in there.
How did they?
We don't know. We think like, how the housekeepers be having like
the door open while they're
I
cleaning.
think it was something like that.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Or like they be having like the the key that you can get into every room with.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
There's ways.
I mean, what was the plan? A threesome? I mean, surprise, we're here.
Maybe.
Now
Back
that we've
then,
scared
yeah.
you, let's have a threesome.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you never know. Like,
Now that we've threatened your life, here
this
we
was,
are.
This was like, it had to be like 15 years ago.
Damn.
Since then, I move a little different. when it comes to
Absolutely,
Yeah,
hotels.
1000%.
absolutely. Yeah, you gotta have someone sweep the room.
Yeah, nah.
Make sure you good, right?
Sometimes I get 2 rooms.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
One's a decoy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We're not gonna say too much now because things are getting a little.
See, Mario moves the way that I was moving in Vegas, remember?
That's
like, I
right.
was
Yo,
literally
yo,
checking-
I thought she was about to say I moved the way she moved when she was on her sneaky link shit.
No.
There may be that as well, dog. No, but yeah, Jackie sends her location to like 10 people.
Bro.
If she's in an Uber, she takes
That's
a
crazy.
picture of the person's information.
Okay.
She lets people, certain people know what room she's in. She has
The way
what is it?
I'm
Spray
like
under
so
your pillow.
paranoid.
Nah, I mean,
gotta be.
If you moving by yourself, you definitely have to be.
Yeah.
She's
for
R&B sensation Jackie Ramirez, dog.
Oh God,
You feel me?
exactly. Jackie, you keep moving the way you moving. Don't you change it. It be that time you be like, I ain't that serious.
Yeah.
That's some shit.
As
Yeah.
soon as you let up,
Oh, God.
things are gonna happen. Is there a
That's good.
song or is there like a line or a bar off of "Glad You Came" that you can't wait for the world to hear?
Man, face down till you can't see me.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Face
Sexy
down.
shit. Face down till you can't see me. Nah, that's
Let her
like that's
breathe,
on my
Mario.
record.
Let her breathe.
Nah. But man, there's actually like a lot of lines on this album, man. There's a lot of bars
Yeah.
on different songs.
You got it all in your phone?
I'm trying to see where my lyric sheet is at real quick.
Yes,
Hold
sir.
on.
Yes, sir. How many phones do you have?
3, but I only use 2.
Yeah.
I mean, if you count my Apple Watch is like a phone too.
Okay, that's
But
right.
yeah,
And I'm sure we have an iPad or we have
definitely
a
got an
laptop.
iPad.
Yeah.
So I've been
yeah.
doing a lot of my edits on there, like my video edits and
So
all
there's
my
music
stuff.
everywhere. Anything electronic,
Everywhere.
there's music. You got it.
everywhere. There's concepts. There's business notes. There's decks that I'm building for other stuff. Business. There's a constant flow of energy between me and my electronics, which is crazy because like I'd be like, damn, if I lose these. All my ideas, it's like, but it's so when you have so many ideas, it's like you don't have time to write everything out. So it's like it kind of like we got trained into being more diverse when it comes to electronics because we have to be more on it. It's like if you're trying to do multiple things at one time, there's no way you cannot have electronics.
Right.
Wow. No, you have to. Yeah. And multiple pieces to keep track of everything.
Even with tour stuff, like I put everything, I write all my ideas down so I would connect with everybody. So I'm
Yes,
trying
sir.
to find this note. So I'm trying. No lyric came to mind right off top.
Well, the process is still processing, I guess, right?
Yeah, I don't even got service in here. But yeah, honestly, bro, the whole album, like I feel like the way that I went about writing this album is reminiscent of my first album. It's just a more refined. The first album was very like person to person. It was very intimate. Even with Just a Friend, it was very talking directly to the woman. Like that's what I'm doing on this album. It's very direct. Even though it's more clever, it's more mature. There's more space. No point intended. But like, I let you really digest what I'm saying, and the music in itself is a story on its own. But yeah, man, it's a great body of work though. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, we waiting on it, man. Glad you
Yeah,
came on
yeah.
the way.
And
Tour
December.
on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, December for the new project. Space is out now on all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms.
TV
the
show on
video's
the way,
out.
movie on the way, video out.
Videos out. I got 2 more singles coming with
Yup.
visuals on top of the album. Really just trying to prepare everything before tour and just give my fans everything they deserve, man.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
And Mario, Rio, we going with Rio as
So
well.
Mario, okay. Rio is like me, who I am at home, no filter. My friends know Rio.
Yeah.
My girlfriend know Rio and Mario. But Mario is like more, he gonna be cool. He gonna chill. Like he ain't really, but Rio with the shits. Like that's just 2 different. Like
Yeah. Mario's the front man.
for sure.
Rio is the after party.
Oh God, there it is. You get it.
I got it, dog.
You get it,
Let's
man.
go, man. Mario, we appreciate the time, brother.
Appreciate
Thank you,
you,
man.
dog.
Congratulations on everything, man. Come see us
Grateful.
anytime.
Yes, sir.
You got a
My
home
guy.
here, man. iHeartRadio, Real 92.3 LA. Let's get to
Let's
it, my
go.
G.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Love.
Let's go.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP Plus. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the the Cruise Show podcast.